So it looks like good news, we have made it to Bastia. And this is the entrance to the Old Town Marina. And you can see it's just around the corner here. I'm going to head in there, hopefully take on some fuel and find a berth for the night. So we're now in the harbour. We're on the fuel berth, we've just got a gentle swell kicking in, but obviously because it is lunchtime in Corsica, the fuel is shut, so it's just gone 1:15, so we'll wander over to the Capitaneer's office, which is just in the building you see over the back there, register and see if we can get a berth for the night, and then we will catch up. But it looks quite an interesting port, that's for sure. Massive military boat here, look, which will probably be shot at for filming. So we are just having a quick wander around because there doesn't seem to be many spaces that are going to fit a 48 foot motor cruiser. So that could be interesting, but we shall see. Amazing town, very busy. So we just fueled up ready for the next leg. So you can see here we've just taken on just over 450 litres of fuel at the bargain price in Corsica of just over €2 a litre. And we're going to stay here on the fuel pontoon overnight, which will be quite fun with this swell we've got running. You can see it there. But anyway, hopefully we'll get a good night's sleep and see what tomorrow brings. Whoa! So this is Bastia. The following day we had a pretty horrendous night due to this storm swell that is driving these insane rollers into the harbour. Ferry's going out, if you like, a lumpy crossing. A little boat behind is the pilot boat, so they'll follow the ferry out to safe water, and then, believe it or not, the pilot will climb down the little ladder just between the F and the E onto the pilot boat and come back into port. We were on the harbour, or the fuel pontoon over here, thanks to the help of this lovely fisherman here. We've now moved onto this solid pontoon, which gives us much less movement and makes for a much more relaxing mooring. And then we have this view in front of us. Pretty impressive. So we are weather bound here today, so we're going to go and have a look at the Easter food market, see what we can grab for lunch. cooked chicken with potatoes on a rotisserie.
Bonne invitation.
Alors, qu'est-ce que vous avez gardé?
Alors, c'est le campanile à l'ancienne. Oui.
So here we have a set of Volvo Penta D9s, starboard engine, port engine. This is the one that sort of cut out on us the other day. We've got it starting in the end, as I mentioned earlier in the video, and we are now going to change a rather messy Raycore filter just in there. So these are the water separators. So the idea is they filter out the water. You can see in the bottom of there, that silvery mark, believe it or not, is water. So we're going to drain that off by undoing this little nut here, and we're going to change the filter which sits in the top section of here. So here we go. Cool. And that should be caught by the drain at the bottom, and will then leak into our strategically placed bucket. So these little handles are designed to pull it out, so you can hook them out like so. Get your trusty assistant to hold that. So there you go, that is the outgoing filter. Note the colour. New fuel filter, as I say, old, new. Spot the difference. So that that drops back into there like that. Just for reference, something I never knew. If you can see that little circle there, that is designed so in an emergency you can punch that out and the system completely bypasses the water separator filter. If you need to do that. There you go, one filter change. Now, because we've lost some fuel out of the filter, we're going to have to go over here, undo the bleed screw here, manually pump or prime the system, so put pressure into the system to force the air out of here, and then hopefully we should be done. Okay. So here we go, turn it over and see what happens. There you go. Right, so we're now going to have a look at the starboard engine Raycore filter just for fun. Weirdly, it's the same as the other one, but it hasn't compressed itself in, has it?
I think that's better than the other one.
So we shall leave that for the time being as it is. Drop that one back in. Oop. Gently pop the lid back on. And hopefully we haven't displaced enough fuel to warrant having to bleed it, so we'll turn this one over and see what happens. So now we've changed that, you can see that there's no water in the bottom. That reflective surface is gone. Looks the same as that one, and no leaks, so there we go, fingers crossed. Okay, so the light bit at the top here is the diesel, and the blacker bit at the bottom is the water and the muck, to be fair, so well worth draining it off. So here we are now leaving Bastia.